from beautiful Hawaii. Today's game coming to you from Honolulu and Aloha Stadium. Aloha, and thanks for joining us for this year's Pro Bowl. All the big names from each conference are here as the AFC team gets set to take on the NFC team. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
Boy, the defense has shown in the past how dominant they can be. They're very aggressive, and it seems like all 11 guys are always around the ball. When you have guys flying around, making hits, causing turnovers, it creates a lot of problems for the offense.
A former third-rounder out of Nebraska will have to be at his best against that defense if he's hoping to help carry his team to a victory. They'll also try to get him out of the backfield, hit him on a few screens and dump-offs. He's a threat whenever he has the ball in his hands, so don't be surprised to see him touch the ball over 20 times throughout today's game.
Wow, look at that pile of guys down there jumping and yelling. You can tell they can't wait to get out there in the field.
They're lined up for the kickoff, so let's get today's game started. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the game.
Should be a return here. From the 1. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time.
Number 84 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. On the call. Great penetration there.
And that's the thing, to stop any kind of run between the tackles, you have to get some sort of penetration. You have to get into the backfield, and when you do that, you make the back change directions, making him go where he doesn't want to go.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Maddox with a man in motion. Drops back with the pass, and he makes the grab. And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
John, nobody's looking for a defensive struggle out there, as we have two of the best offenses in the NFL going head-to-head.
The thing about both these teams is they're not just one-dimensional. If something doesn't work, they make the adjustment, and they come at you in another way. I'm looking for lots of big plays in this one.
He was stopped short of the first down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that first down marker.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he waves for the fair catch. They're ready to call their first play of the game. The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Looking upfield. Breaking free. Good moves on that run.
He really did. He blew past the line into the secondary and picked up the first down.
The ball is right at midfield. They'll go from the I formation. Cardell, the motion man. Going to the air on first down. Gets the pass off. Almost intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. But when it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Ramsey sets up. Man in motion.
That's all you. Cowboy.
They're blitzing. Gets rid of it. Fumble. Loose ball. The NFC team recovering. A heads-up play allows them to keep the ball.
That was a foot race to the fumble. Looks like the extra wind sprints at practice are paying off.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line. Closing in. Tosses it right. Can't get it from behind. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a 1st down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
D up. Let's go. Come on.
Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Gets the pass off. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, NFC. He tossed the ball to the receiver for the touchdown.
That was a great pass by the quarterback. He delivered that ball where only his receiver could make the catch.
Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Hey, these guys deserve to feel good about it. Now it's the defense's turn to come out and do its job.
Here's the kickoff team.
He is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
He got all of that one. He takes a knee, so he downs the kick in the end zone. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Back off, DB.
Tosses it out to the right. Williams was stuck on that play, John.
They're just relentless when the offense decides to run the ball. They break down blocks very quickly, and they do a good job maintaining their gap assignments, limiting cutback opportunities.
Give it all you got. Mad dog over.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Throwing. Thrown behind, but caught. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
13-yard gain on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Pressure, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. 2nd down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
Receiver on the play.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 31.
Snake eyes. Ain't got nothing.
Man in motion.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Drops back. Under pressure. Gets the pass off. He's taken down at the 45-yard line. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a 1st down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Come on, D-Up. Cowboy. Got the heat. 90 ball. Get in there.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. So they're able to pick up another 1st down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
And this is the 6th play of this run. Going to the right. Now that's a stiff one. About a 2-yard gain here.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Second and 8 coming up here.
Here come the heat.
And this is the 7th play of this drive. On the call. Gain of 2.
Number 20 on the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Set. Fire out.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it.
Now this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down. And they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
First and 10.
Come on, partner. Eagle left.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Crosses it left. Number 41 stops him for negative yardage. Williams didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Set.
Maddox with a man in motion. And he'll get the goal. Williams couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long 3rd down situation. Ball on the 22-yard line. Throwing. Almost picked off. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. He lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
Stover, an attempt to put up the first points of the day. The kick is up. Through the uprights and good. Bennett is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. Let's see if they can have the same sort of success on this possession that they had on their last, picking up a lot of yardage through the air on their way to a score. This one is handed off. Rumbles ahead for about 5. They line up in the I formation. Coles comes in motion. Into the open. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play. At the end of the first quarter, the score is the home team 7, the away team 7.
And we're ready to start the second quarter. 3rd and maybe 1. Ball on their own 29. Brandon gets set. Hand it off to the back. Loses the defender. Just won't go down. Puts it on the ground. It's picked up. The offense recovers its own fumble.
That ball just took a lucky bounce right back to the offense.
The backs are lined up in an I. To the air on first down. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. Harrison displayed excellent anticipation.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 50. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Cross play to the left. Hurdles free. Green wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just a case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Pressure, stepping up. Too much heat on the quarterback.
And the thing is, when you only have 3 guys with their hands on the ground, you know who they are. But you don't know who that 4th rusher is going to be. And sometimes that guy will come free.
LaFleur lines up in the backfield for the punt. Hall lines up deep for the punt return. Fair catch.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
Come on, D up. Bulldog under.
Dropping back pass on first down. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Great pass. Williams did a nice job to come up with the ball.
That's a skill you just can't teach.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
90 ball.
Williams. Great free. Runs over the tackle. The 30. They'll mark it at the 36. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their blocks and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
First and 10. Ball on their own 36. Gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. They brought the heat, but it was a good throw.
They knew the defense was coming on a blitz, and when the pressure doesn't get to the quarterback quickly enough, somebody's going to be open downfield. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Second and 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Williams. Nice play fake. Knocking out to the right. With the adjustment, he has it. Maddox with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guys. He's playing very well right now.
Ain't got nothing.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. With the pass wrapped up and brought down. Burris is the recipient on that one, his 3rd reception of the game. They need about 3. Ball on the 38-yard line. The backs are lined up in an eye. On the run, gain of 2.
Number 34 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
They got nothing. Give it all you got. Snake eyes.
Under pressure, throwing short to his left. He can't wrap him up. Maddox has been perfect on this drive.
Yeah, what happens, you get into a rhythm. The way this guy's throwing, he's going to stay in that rhythm until the defense knocks him out of it.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
You ain't got
Henry, the deep back, to the air on first down. Throws it, and it's caught. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
Gets the toss to the left. Taylor records the stop at the 17. Williams couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
10th play of this drive. Steps up into the pocket with the throw. The defense was coming after him on that play.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
The NFC team come out in a nickel package. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. Dropping back. Goes with a short pass to the right side. Number 35 made a terrific catch.
Practicing a play again and again makes it look easy when they run it in game situations.
So 2 minutes left before halftime. So this one will be from about 31 yards out. And it's on its way. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. Bennett comes in to kick off.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 36, back deep to return.
Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. Following a punt on their last drive, the offense now makes its way back out onto the field.
One thing they want to avoid is turning it over and setting up the other guys with a chance to get some points.
They'll pass on first down. Gets rid of it. A lot of room to work with. They'll mark it at the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. Coming, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle 5 quarters. He read the blitz, just couldn't get rid of it in time.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second, but you got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that. The defense can't afford to take too many gambles by going for a pick when they should just try and knock it down. One mistake can lead to a big play for the offense.
No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly. Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Ramsey sets up, passing on first down. With the pass, perfect throw. The NFC team call a timeout. That's their first big-time play by Hope.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
Going to the air on first down. Closing in with the throw, and this pass is completed.
You talk about great concentration. Watch it. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass. I'm sure they'll have one of their receivers running near the sideline. And if they go to him, he's got to look upfield because he might be able to take it in for a score if the defense thinks he's just going to run out of bounds.
Drops back. Pressure. Firing the ball into the end zone. Looking for the end zone on second down, but no completion. And it's third down. Third and short here. Interesting choice between going through the air or with the running game. Third down and 3 coming up. Green is the deep back.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Here come the heat.
It's the toss to the left. Whew, what a stiff one. Touchdown, NFC.
Look at him here. He wasn't going to be stopped on that one. He's a hard runner. And he just shrugs off the defenders, and he gets in for a touchdown.
Dramatica comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. On their last position, they came away with a field goal. Let's see what happens this time around.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
First and 10.
Set. Give it all you got.
Throwing on first down. Looking for an option. Gets the pass off. The 30. The defender brings him down at the 35-yard line. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
Here come the heat. Sideline, D.
Throwing. The pass falls incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
They'll have to move the ball downfield quickly through the air to try to score before the half. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 35.
Come on.
Dropping back, under pressure, throws it. Incomplete pass, and he's unable to hang on to that one.
I just don't know how you lose focus in a football game. Here's the defense's chance to put an end to this drive. The defensive lineman will be in a full pass rush. So let's see if the guys up front can prevent the sack.
Throws over to his right, and it's intercepted. Lynch makes them pay for that mistake.
The defender had his eye in the backfield the whole time, and he was right there to make the pick.
They'll probably run it here because they still have a couple of timeouts.
The offense can show run, but go with a pass because they might get a favorable matchup.
Bust his grill. Set.
With the throw, and he hits his target. He did a nice job bringing that one in.
Yeah, either that or it just got thrown in there so hard it stuck.
Toss play to the left. Might have lost a step on the toss. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. And so the kicker ready to come out onto the field and try to put one through the uprights before halftime. From here, this will be about a 46-yard field goal. And it's on its way. It's good. Gramatica will be kicking off.
Up for the kickoff. Number 82. Back to
Nice kick and returnable. From the 5-yard line.
This guy might have a strong arm, but I don't think we'll be seeing any type of Hail Mary. A simple run should get us to halftime.
Stay after. Fire out. Here come the heat.
Williams.
At the end of the first half, the score is the home team 17, the away team 17.
Have made some changes in their defensive personnel. So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Stover is just about ready to kick this one away.
Second half. Number 89.
It's on its way. From the 6-yard line. The NFC team will start the drive from the 24. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. The NFC team using motion.
Here comes the heat.
Pass play here on 1st down. Pressure coming with the throw. The 40. The 50, at the 40. He's finally brought down at the 31. Great play there by Jackson.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that, and he made it look very easy.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Man in motion.
Tiger up.
Hand it off to the back. Decent gain, about 4. Harrington sets up. With the pass, turns, he has it.
Watch this one again. He's trying to make the catch, and the defender comes in there and just unloads on him. But he's still able to hold on to it for a heck of a play.
First and 10.
Get at him. Hawkeye right. Gaps. They got nothing.
First and 10.
Tosses it right.
15 yards.
Buchanan knifed in there and made the tackle.
And when you have a cornerback who can come up and make a tackle like that, stopping or slowing down the outside run is a whole heck of a lot easier.
Nine-yard gain.
32, the ball carry. 9-yard gain on the play. 3rd and 3. Ball on the 7-yard line.
Harrington gets set. Closing in, gets rid of it. This pass is incomplete. A jarring blow on that one.
He saw the receiver hauling it in, and then boom, he pops him, and it ends up incomplete.
Martin Gramatica will attempt this field goal from about 24 yards out. And it's up. Gramatica sends it between the uprights for the second time. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 82.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 5.
This team is going to have to focus a lot more than they did in the first half if they're going to come back.
On the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 24. Looks like he's changing the play.
Come on, partner.
To the air on first down. With the throw, off target, and he gets it. He made a quick read and got rid of it in a hurry.
The quarterback delivered that pass right on the mark. There's no defense for a perfect pass.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Calling an audible now. Gets the toss to the right. Henry couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running play. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency, but they always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
They need 6.
Back off, DB. Bring the pain. You got it.
Horton lines up behind his fullback in the eye, going long to the left. What a catch. A lot of room to work with. High stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, AFC. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
The thing that most impressed me about that last drive was the offensive line. They did a good job controlling the line of scrimmage, keeping their quarterback healthy and on his feet. A strong offensive line is the first and most important component to an effective offense.
The kickoff team lines up.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 36.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 2-yard line. They're ready to go again after that last drive ended with a field goal. He has room. So that was a pickup of about 9. 1 yard to go. Ball on their own 29. Looking to run it here. Pressure, pump faking. With the throw, it's his receiver in stride. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
They'll go from the I formation. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. No chance to get it off as they closed on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Dropping back. Gets the pass off and running. The 40.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense.
This appears to be of the 5-yard variety.
I'll tell you, these face masks are getting so big that you can start off going for a jersey and end up with a handful of face masks.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Cowboy! Bust his grill, deep. Set. Route.
Give it to the halfback. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback. Second and 8 coming up here. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets rid of it. Ooh, nearly picked off. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. I mean, you don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
Only one man back.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Is that all you got?
Drops back. Under pressure with the throw. Good throw. Touchdown, NFC. He stepped up, made a terrific throw, and it went for the touchdown.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Dramatica comes in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach, see how they can keep it from happening again.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. They'll return this one from the 5-yard line. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game.
Come on, partner.
Using motion.
At the 22-yard line. First and 10.
They'll pass on first down. Pressure coming, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Johnson. Nice job breaking through for the sack.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly, or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
Henry, the lone setback. Manning, directing traffic.
18-yard.
Give it to the halfback. Can't bring him down. Throw play to the halfback, picks up about 4 yards. Changing the play now. With the pass, off target, but he gets it. So he's unable to get the first after making the catch.
That play won't help their third down conversion percentage today. I wonder what the receiver was thinking, running a route that wasn't going to put him past the first down marker anyway.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. And he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Ball on their own 21.
Set. They got nothing.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Harrington was able to find his man for the first down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the NFC team ahead of the AFC team 27-13. The teams are set for the fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 32.
Snake eyes. Give it all you got. Get in there.
Tosses it left. Pitt couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Set. Catch the ball, man. Here come the hook.
Hand off to the tailback. Only a yard by the halfback.
With the carry, 1 yard gain on the play.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on 3rd down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Trying to take time off the clock with the lead. What do you think, John? Are they a little too conservative here?
But maybe you want to give the other team as little time as possible. They're pretty comfortable running it, and falling short of the first isn't a big deal because you keep the clock moving.
This punt will be his 2nd of the day. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20. Hand it off to the back. The running back gets about 3. The AFC team line up in the shotgun.
On the 23-yard line.
Stay after him.
Stepping up, looking downfield. Good play in the backfield by Johnson. Great call by the defensive coordinator.
And this is the type of team that likes to blitz to create pressure. They'll call the cover 2 or cover 3 on passing downs a lot of time, but they also like to bring extra guys on blitzes, trying to mix it up.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. The AFC team line up in the shotgun. He hits his receiver. The 40, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, AFC. A remarkable touchdown play.
Yeah, everything seemed to go right on that one. The quarterback had a good pass, the receiver ran the right route, and the defense didn't seem to have any idea what was going on.
So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to give them the ball back so they can go scoring in.
Stover comes in to kick off.
Lined up for the kickoff. Number 89.
Decent kick. We should have a return from the 7. The NFC team will start the drive from the 24-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 24. Harrington sets up. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure gets the pass off, and it's caught. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They line up in the I formation.
We got nothing. Take him out.
With the pass, with the catch. So that play goes for about 6.
Makes the catch. Gain of 6 on the play.
It's second down and 4 to go. Pittman in the backfield. With the throw, and he hits his target. Harrington doing an excellent job on this drive.
Things are really slowing down for him right now. He's seeing the coverage and finding the open man with ease. He's really in some kind of rhythm out there.
Going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
The backs are lined up in an I. Fifth play of this drive. Using motion. Looking upfield. Decent gain, about 4. In field goal range now. Fullback handoff. Rumbles ahead for a yard, maybe 2.
Run, 1-yard gain on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
We'll see. Lose it.
Man in motion. He hands it off into the open. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first downs, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line. 2 minutes left. They line up in the I formation. And this is the 8th play of this drive. Under pressure, stretching out, and catches it. What a catch that was.
I'll tell you, he stretched out about twice as far as I've ever stretched.
The AFC team call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Ball inside the 10. Using motion.
Strong right. We got nothing.
Hand it off to the fullback. The AFC team call a timeout. They have 1 timeout remaining.
Third and 3. Ball on the 8-yard line.
They've done very well on 3rd down to this point. Pittman. Touchdown, NFC.
Now, this is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
Dramatica comes in for the extra point. The kick is up. The point after is good. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 82.
Should be a return here. From the 7. The AFC team will start the drive from the 22.
Number 82 on the return.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 22. Changing the play now. Pressure coming with the pass. He has it. Porter catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first downs.
They'll call this play at the line of scrimmage. Going to the air on first down. Steps up into the pocket. The linebacker gets to him before he gets the passer.
Some of these linebackers are good pass rushers. Some are better in space. This is one of those every down guys that you can leave in there that'll do both.
Throwing. Almost got it. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
And so running out of both time and downs, they'll have to pick up the first down here to keep their very slim hopes alive.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Manning directing traffic. Drops back. With the throw, makes the adjustment, keeps his feet moving. That completion will give him 200 yards passing. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Closing in with the pass, and this pass is completed.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Fires it out to the left, right in stride. How about that speed? Great individual effort.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch is always an easy way to pick up first down. Okay, they got to keep throwing downfield to move the chains while keeping the clock movement to a minimum.
Blow it up, come on. Sideline to sideline.
He sees something in the defense.
Ball on the 6-yard line.
With the throw, on target, and he gets it. Touchdown, AFC. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. A lot of scoring so far today. It's still anyone's game.
It's great when it all comes together.
And they'll try the onside kick here because they don't have much of a choice. They have to get the ball back. Here's the onside kick. They don't get it. The offense with a lot of success through the air on the last drive as they move downfield for the touchdown. The defense has a timeout left, but it won't help them. Kneel downs can end the game, running out the clock.
At the 40-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, come on. We got nothing.
The AFC team call a timeout. That's their final timeout. And a kneel down here on second down is the most likely scenario. Second and long.
Come on, partner. Fire out.
Second and 12. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Lose it. Drop back, drop. Set. Bring the pain. That's all you. Come on, get up. Get the ball. Lead the left. Get in there. Back off, DB.
the game. The final score is the home team 34, the away team 27.
This concludes another EA Sports presentation. For John Madden and Melissa Stark, this is Al Michaels saying so long.